I'm running because I feel there's a need for honor and integrity in our council members that are serving on city council. I won't go into depth about the issues in terms of what's been published in the newspapers, but I'm sure most of the community is aware of the antics by a few council members using emails during our public meetings, not emails outside of the public meetings, but emails during public meetings, and the insults and ridicules of council members and of the public, and of scripting votes, and basically a lot of unethical behavior that I believe fails to meet the standard of the oath of office of faithfully discharging the duties of council member that every council member takes when they begin their service. I'm very much opposed to the city income tax. I'm a very strong supporter of maintaining Argo Dam, and I'm also a strong supporter at this point of rezoning under the A2 D2 plan the South University area as a D2 restricted zone, I guess you could say, as opposed to D1, which is presently on the table. I think council over the years has misled the Burns Park neighborhood as to the intent of what sort of rezoning would mean to that area. I think it's important that we start directing our city staff to concentrate on our neighborhoods and our infrastructure needs throughout the community. It's basically, from what I can tell, been downtown all the time. And for that reason, again, I'm running because there are a lot of infrastructure needs, primarily roads and our stadium bridge, that have not gotten the kind of attention that they deserve in a community of our size and stature. Having served on the Planning Commission and on council, I have 4 years of a record of working with the neighborhoods, working with residents, working to ensure that proposed projects come to a greater consensus among the community. I do very strongly believe that in the use of a PUD, that the public benefit has to be very strong and has to be above and beyond anything else. With City Place, I'm not seeing that. I'm taking on the incumbent because his record of unethical behavior is well known across the board, not only from these emails, but from other transgressions that, for the most part, many people are aware of, but don't really want to talk about because it makes us very uncomfortable. But yes, I have a proven record. My name is not on any of the emails that have been coming out of council during the time that I was on council. And I think that is a reflection on my how I hold myself in public office. This is a position of honor. I think, I'm, of the 3 candidates, the only one working full-time. And of the 3 candidates, I'm the only one that, has children that are still school age. And I think that puts me in a better position to understand the needs and the realities of the citizenry that will be represented by a council member that will be elected come November. So it is a very important election year because this will dictate whether or not our administration is going to, our city administration, our city government is going to change in the direction of trust. There is a lot of distrust of our present government body right now. We can see it. We can see it with the civil disobedience that just occurred at the last city council meeting, where the audience of residents started singing in chorus and caught the mayor in a position of trying to shut it down. That's civil disobedience. That's civil disobedience because people distrust our government, and the emails that have come out are just a beginning of the understanding of why we should be distrusting, and we very much should be.